Yeast Infection Cure Part 1. Do home cures really work, or are they a complete waste of time? Be very careful. What you don't know may harm you. Look, I know what you're going through. I have struggled in the past with getting yeast and bacterial infections as well. I felt so nasty and disgusting and felt too embarrassed to even have sex with my own husband. You don't want to suffer anymore, I know. You want to cure it now. However, pharmacy treatments are expensive and just plain don't work. That is why people are looking for 100% natural alternatives these days. However, do they really work and can you trust them? The problem with most yeast infection cures is that bacterial and yeast infections can cause you to lose your self-esteem because you feel gross and dirty. It causes an embarrassing fishy vaginal odor, itching, and a slimy feeling. And as far as having sex, well, we just forget about it because we are too embarrassed due to all the discharge and the smelly odor. Unless you get treated and get rid of your yeast infection, your self-esteem is gone. However, the pharmacies don't want you to know a secret. Here's the secret. Those expensive creams and antibiotics don't work. Thankfully, there are 100% natural treatments that do work. What are the most common treatments? Most of the pharmacies use one of two treatments. They either use antibiotics or a type of an antibiotic cream and/or antifungal cream. However, according to the Melbourne Sexual Health Center, fact is 77% of all women treating a vaginal yeast infection with pharmaceutical antibiotics suffer from reoccurrence within months. So why bother if it just keeps returning? It is the same with the expensive creams. It just keeps coming back, and most of the time, it is even worse than before. Thank goodness there are other natural and safe ways to get rid of the bad bacteria. This sounds great, but I know you're asking yourself, will this work for me? Will this secret 3-step home remedy that harnesses the power of Mother Nature, gets rid of a vaginal yeast infection for good, and it works for everyone? Would you be excited to know that you can walk into your own kitchen and grab 2 ingredients that will take care of most of your symptoms right away? Are you ready to get a yeast infection cure to get rid of the yeast infection in the next 3 days with these little known secrets like I did? Antibiotic, literally translated, means against life. It kills all bacteria, both bad and good. However, you need the good bacteria to keep the infections away. So are you starting to see why the pharmacies don't want you to know these secrets? If you know these secrets, then you won't be spending the money on their expensive antibiotics and antibiotic cream. Part 2, 100% natural yeast infection cure. In Part 2, we will discuss a natural home yeast infection cure. All are 100% natural and secrets that they don't tell you about. We will tell you exactly how you can cure your yeast infection within 3 days. You will have your life back and your self-esteem, and you will finally feel fresh and sexy again. We will tell you the treatments that work and those that don't. So click on the link below to get Part 2 now.